Hey y'all, it's Hoagie. Welcome back to my channel. This is the last video of the month, the last video of Self-Love September, and today I want to talk about things you can do witchcraft-wise, spirituality-wise, when you're just not feeling it. When you're low on spoons, you're low on energy, you're in pain, you have brain fog, anything that can be caused by chronic illness or mental illness, and you're just not 100% at that time, there are still things that you can do to feel more spiritual, to connect with your practice. And I have 4 suggestions for y'all, and let's get into it. In no particular order, the first thing you can do is eyelash wishes. And I'm sure you've all heard the whole, you get an eyelash stuck on your cheek and then you take it and you make a wish and you blow it away. That's witchcraft. That is putting your intention out into the world, putting energy, your breath, into a tiny little mini spell. And you can do that whenever. I will often, at night, just be laying in bed and I'll have an idea of what I want to do the next day, or I'll be worried about something for the next day and I want to make sure that it goes well. And I will tug on my eyelashes just very gently, see if anything comes out. If not, I might try again. I'm not getting anything, but sometimes I will. And I will hold it, I will think about the intention that I want to put into the universe. I will make my wish. I will set my intention. I will try to manifest something and I'll blow it away. And when I want something really bad, sometimes I'll put more breath into it, like really send it out in there, give it that oomph. And I think it works. I like doing it. It's something that I can do with very little energy, and I have found that a lot of the time it works, and I think you guys should give it a shot. The next thing you can do is wear jewelry that has been charmed or charged or dedicated to a certain intention. And this is something that you will have to do beforehand when you do have energy. So let's say, let's take this. This is a Fluorite bracelet, and I got this a while ago, and then a couple of months ago I decided that I wanted a certain intention to follow me. I wanted to keep something in mind, to remind myself to have a certain outlook in certain situations. So I charged it under the full moon, and then the next day I put my intention into it. I put energy into it. You do have to expend energy to do this. So I will center myself. I will think about how I want to feel and what I want to do when I wear this and what I want to remember when I wear this. And then just put that energy into it. There are very many YouTube videos on how to do this. Like, you can look up charging jewelry, witchy jewelry, witchcraft jewelry, spiritual jewelry, that kind of stuff. And you can put your intention into it. And then when you wear it, not only will it physically remind you of your intention when you look at it or when you feel it on your body, but it also has that spiritual intention itself. And you can wear jewelry even when you're feeling like shit. I will wear this bracelet pretty much all the way until I go to sleep and take it off when I take a shower. And sometimes I do nap in the middle of the day and I'm still wearing it, So you can wear jewelry whenever and still feel connected and still have that intention. And you can even charge things and charm things to make you feel better. You can charm things to make you feel less pain, or to not be as anxious, or to have more motivation, stuff like that. So I do it, and I like it. The next thing you can do takes literally no energy at all, and that is pray. Now, I know not all of you have a personified deity or a spirit that you work with, and that's perfectly fine. You can pray to the universe. If prayer just doesn't sound like a good idea to you, then you can totally skip this. But I found that before I had a personified deity, I would just pray to the universe. And you don't have to ask for anything. You can just talk. Prayer does not have to be a petition. It does not have to be, please let me have this thing, or please let this work out. Please, 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 please. You don't have to do that. You can just talk. You can just talk about your day. You can talk about how you're worried about this one topic and you want to make sure that it goes well, and you can get things off your chest. You can be like, this person is really bothering me, and oh my god, they've done this and this and this, and they're just really getting on my nerves. And you can talk about that. You can ask for things. You can ask for advice. You can ask for clarity in a situation. You can ask for strength for a certain situation coming up. You can ask for pain relief. You can ask for motivation. You can ask for anything. And prayer is very versatile. It's whatever you think the universe needs to hear, or that you want to tell the universe or ask the universe or your spirits or your deities. You just put it out there, and you don't have to pray. You don't have to speak it. You can think it. You can sing it. You can hum it. You can do whatever you want. And I will often pray at night in my bed to my patron and just talk to him about how my day has been and things that I'm worried about for the next day, and how I really hope things go well, and ask him for advice on certain things, and then see if I get anything in a dream or a spur of the moment revelation. And it's just something really casual that I do that takes no energy, and I can do it any day. My final suggestion is something that I got from Kellyanne Maddox. She's a witch on YouTube. She's my favorite witch. I love her. She's great. But she made a video about things that she does at her altar regularly. And one of the things she does is literally nothing. Like, she'll just sit there and stare at it, or like move things around on it. But just kind of to be there and absorb the spiritual goodness is something that you can do, even if you literally can just sit there. You can't stand, you can't do a spell, you can't do anything big. You can just sit there. If you want, you can light a candle or light some incense. You can meditate if you want. I don't meditate while my candles are lit because I'm kind of paranoid about that because I have to close my eyes. But just being there at your altar, if you just have this itch where it's just like, oh, I want to do something at my altar. It's just there. It's sitting there and it's not being used, and I want to do something. You can do something by doing nothing. You can just sit there. And I will do this, and I will light a candle, and sometimes I will pray at that point. I will pray to my patron or my archetypes and just chill. Just chill, just not think of anything, free association in my brain. It's kind of like open-eyed meditation where you're just letting your mind do whatever. It's very relaxing, and it's something that I can do when I can barely stand up. The point that I want to make with this video is that you are still a spiritual practitioner. You are still a witch. You are still a magician. However you want to define yourself. You are still spiritual, even if you can't do anything. Even if you are feeling so bad and you can barely get out of bed, or you can't think straight, or you have no energy and you're in so much pain, you are still all of the adjectives that you describe yourself as. You still hold all of those identities, even if you're not currently doing anything about them at that moment. You are still a witch. You are still you. And I know that a lot of times when we feel unproductive, when we feel lazy, like we're not trying hard enough, or we can't try any harder and we feel bad about it, that we're somehow failing, that we're somehow not good enough, that we're doing something wrong. And that's not true. If you're in pain, you can't do certain things. If you're depressed and don't have any energy, you can't do certain things. If you have brain fog and you just can't think or form a complete sentence, that's not your fault. Remember that. Remember that you are still you, and you are still valuable and worth living, and you're still a whole human being, even if you can't do all the stuff that you would like to do. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was supposed to come out yesterday. I could not film yesterday, so I filmed it today. This is Sunday. It's raining. It's very nice. I really love the rain. So the lighting might be a little weird, but I'm glad that this Self-Love September has gone so well. I can't wait to do it next year. October's gonna have some spooky videos, some witchy videos. Keep looking out for that. I have a Twitter, @HoagieJ. Please give it a follow if you're interested. I will post notifications on videos that I release. I will talk about other things that are going on in my life. It's not super active right now, but I plan on making it more active. So I only have a couple followers right now. I would love it if more of you guys followed me so that I can talk to you guys. Because sometimes, you know, I can't put out a video every time I want to talk to you guys, and I would love to be able to do that. So yeah, give it a follow. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please consider liking, subscribing, and commenting. I do my best to put out new videos every week. I do my best. And I will see you guys next time. Mwah.